The boy wasn't even thirsty, but he crawled desperately toward the water. As he dipped his hands into the water, the wounds on his skin began to heal at a rate visible to the naked eye. That moment marked the beginning of his incredible, almost godlike abilities. Whenever he found himself in danger, all he had to do was wave his hand, and the water nearby rose in huge towering waves, some reaching more than 300 feet high. What he didn't know was that he was actually the illegitimate son of Poseidon, the god of the sea. Legend has it that there are 3 gods who rule the world: Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. Under their rule, there has never been a war for centuries, but peace often breeds boredom, and these gods would often secretly descend to the mortal world. There, they would fall in love with humans, and from these forbidden unions, half-god, half-human children were born. Percy was one of these, born to Poseidon and a mortal woman. Although he never met his father, Percy showed remarkable abilities from an early age. He could hold his breath underwater for over 10 hours without surfacing, dazzling his friends. One day, his school organized a field trip to the Museum of the Gods, but the teacher suddenly asks Percy to enter a room alone. Percy was confused, but had no choice but to follow. What he didn't realize was that this moment would change his life forever. The moment he stepped into the room, the teacher appeared on a tall 30-foot storage shelf and suddenly transformed into Nemesis, the goddess of vengeance in Greek mythology. She lunged at Percy with terrible fury.
You stole the lightning bolt!
I don't know what you're talking about!
Give it to me! Give it to me! Now! Or I will bite your heart out!
Percy!
You!
Release him or I swear I'll tear you to pieces!
Luckily, the museum director showed up just in time to scare the Furies away. It turned out that just a few days earlier, Zeus's lightning bolt, his most powerful weapon, had been stolen. Someone went so far as to accuse Poseidon's son of stealing it. Zeus was so enraged that he issued an ultimatum. If the lightning was not returned within 14 days, he would not only send Percy to the underworld, but would also declare war on Poseidon himself.